자, 호그와트 레거시 이제 또 시작할 건데 오늘은 또 뭐해? 오늘 또 뭐 할 걸까나? 퀘스트 마지막 시험이라 이거 빼고 재능 먼저 뭐 찍어야 되나? 주문 이제 저것만 찍으면은 주문은 거의 만렙이다. 나머지는 별로 필요 없는데 인신 같은 경우도 얘하고 얘를 찍을까 다음에는? 일단 퀘스트에 일단 블랙메이 딴 거 먼저 다 깨고 해야 되겠다. 그 전에 얘네들 가져갈 건 안 되나 보네. 일단 무조건 약부터 다 만들어. 이것도 전투에도 엄청 이용하더라고. 저번에 이 약들 없었으면 큰일 날 뻔했어. 큰일 날 뻔했어 아주. 얘는 한 20개 정도 챙겨가야 마음에 놓이지. 얘는 한 10개씩만 만들어 놓고 가야 되겠다. 얘는 빼고 얘는 안 썼나 보네 내가.
Worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
회복 물량은 한 이 정도만 있으면 될 것 같고 레더를 방어 물량 한 이 정도만 있으면 되겠지. 얘네들은 좀 이따가 나중에 와서 보고. 여기다 퀘스트 지점. 여기서 대기 타야지.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
좀 나쁜 놈들 같은데 쟤네들. 그것도 엄청나게. 알을 거기 있다고 생각하는 것 자체가 좀.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
아니 스네드 없어졌다며.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
일단 얘기를 한번 해봐야 될 것 같은데.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
다른 거 여거다.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
내가 저분들하고 얘기를 해보지 뭐.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio! Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
여기는 벌써 다 털었나 보네.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
저것들 아주 나쁜 놈들이네?
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there. Revelio.
여기다 하나 있었네?
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
얘네들 아주 여기저기 판치고 다닌 것 같은데.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
그래도 말하는 게 낫지 않았나?
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Aloha, Mora.
저건 이제 여기를 다 열 수 있게 됐다.
Revelio.
데미가 이제 있다. 얘 잡아야지. 지금은 안 된가 보네.
Revelio. Alohomora.
맞추기 힘들다.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
허허, 이렇게 없을 줄이야. 레벨 2로 따고 다녔는데 설마 이 정도로 허탕일 줄은 몰랐는데. 어디 보자. 장비가 이제 네티 찾으러 가야지. 네티.
Only a hairy-hearted sod.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
안 들키고 가는 게 오히려 더 힘들 것 같긴 한데.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when
Share and share alike, say I, as I'm Robin.
그냥 탁 돌아줘.
I've had enough of Fel. That's just the beginning.
아이고 잘못 눌렀다. 이거 넘어가라. 던져라.
Revelio.
Don't have much for me.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oh, try to make me.
Bombarda. Crucible.
그래 너 같은 애들은 더 고통받아야 돼. 이걸로 끝내줄게.
Revelio.
아 전설템 하나 더 있다.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
알아? 이게 아닌가?
Accio. Repulsor. Revelio.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
My skills are wasted doing this.
걱정 마, 그만 끝내줄게.
We should speak to him. Perhaps you too will even find Expulso! This is not going well for you. Quite conductive, aren't we?
바보.
Expulso!
응겠어.
Death from above! I think now while you're still alive.
이거나 먹어라. 이런 놈들 크루시어로스 접수 받아서 쏴. 자, 이제 내 티 어딨냐?
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left Mary over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
여기 있었네.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
이것들 못 가져가게 하려고 아주 그냥 참으서 꽁꽁봉이
My
났는데.
wand is somewhere in this room.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you'd best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
야, 그거라면 이미 내가 다 해치우고 들어왔어. 그냥 나가면 돼.
Let's find Officer Singer. Put an end to Harlow once and for all.
총관이 빨리도 오셨네.
Nuts I own I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
아무리 그래도 그 트롤슬레이어는 별로 좀.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
도대체 마법부는 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
이걸로 얘도 완료했고 이제 남은 건 이것뿐인가? 그 전에 필요해 방 한번 갔다가 로봇 좋은 거 주네. 와. 아이고, 잘못 공격했다. 잘못해서 공격 버튼 눌러버렸다. 원래는 저러면 안 되는데. 저건 여기에도 설치 안 했네?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Rebellion!
다음이 여기다. 교배장. 네, 교배장에서 다음 여기 센트러 있는데. 일 해라 일. 그래폰이 필요하네. 어디 보자. 마법동물. 아, 얘구나. 얘네 둘만 잡아야겠다.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
아니 무슨 일이 있길래? 여기 임페리우스가 왜 있는 거야?
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop! You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
그래, 결국 내 잘못이네.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
도대체 무슨 일이 있길래?
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
에? 임페리우스? 근데 임페리우스 처치도 많이 됐네.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Places. Defender. Confringo. Mobile.
Glacius! Confringo! Glacius!
가더라.
Confringo! Defender! Bombardo! Leviosa! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Bombardo! Revelio! Confringo! Defender!
가더라.
Revelio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realise. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realise what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio.
How many Inferi are there?
Confringo! Bombardo! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Bomber! Defender! Glacius! Confringo!
헛.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you! The relic is the answer! I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it! Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
엄마야. 큰일 났다.
Confringo! Confringo! Defender!
Levins!
Confringo!
이런.
Defender! Defender!
Expelliarmus!
Leviosa! Repulsor! Descendo! Repulsor! Glacius! Descendo! Leviosa! Stupid one!
Now you've gone too far. Leviosa! Potato!
Descendo! Confringo!
Incendia! I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Descendo! Confringo! Potato! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Incendia!
무슨 거나?
Now you've gone too far.
Potato! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Mr. Salo! Stop!
How dare you! You're not afraid to my nephew!
Defender! Take Speedo!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
안 돼! 그건!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
일단 알고 있어야 되지 않나?
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
요 부탁할게.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
이것이 아바다 카타브라.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
재능을
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any?
저기 아직도 더 있나? 다시 한번 필요의 방에서 다시 한번 필요의 방 가야 되겠다. 저거 속성 한번 껴야지. 이 길의 털이 필요구나. 내가 누구누구 필요하다고 했더라? 푸퍼. 푸퍼거든? 이제 필요하다고 했으니까. 푸퍼는 여기고. 아무래도 몇 마리 데리고 와야지.
Revelio.
디플러가 아니라 뭐였더라? 디플러가 아니야? 누구지? 리즈 서치 찾아야 되는데 리즈 서치는 어디 있지? 아 어디 있냐 리즈 아니고. 아 여기구나.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
잡았다.
Settle yourself.
그리고 마지막.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Howell.
Dick?
여긴 이미 동을 내가 다 채웠나? 이것들은 잡아놓으라고 그래폰이 필요하나 보네. 나머지는 죄다.
Revelio.
Things you've made marvelous improvements here.
중용약도 그러니까 좀 많이 나왔네. 이 정도면 충분하고 어디 세계 지도가
I hope Professor Fig got my owl.
야, 방어력이 300이 넘고 공격력도 좀 있어서 300이 넘겠네.
Him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is great news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart!
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
야, 이거 한참 날아가야 되겠네, 이것도. 이제 저주받은 주문들 다 해금했다.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
벌써를 계속 밀어. 계속 밀어, 계속.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
방금 나 뭐 마신 거야? 물약 하나 뿌렸네. 아까운 물약 하나. 뭐야, 이거 집이야?
Revelio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
여기도 하나 있다.
Descendo. Depulso.
동의.
Revelio.
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Marinwheel.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets.
Revelio.
교수님 어디
This
계세요?
looks intriguing. Confringo.
이게 안 되나?
Revelio.
다 왔다.
What are you up to now?
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
모르겠는데요?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
그리폰을 제압해야 되나?
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favour. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all. But it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
여기선 또 나가야 되나 보네.
Revelio.
와, 멀리 도와야 된다.
Revelio. Revelio.
I would say that idea is not.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Revelio.
아이고, 너무 높은 데였나?
This looks like trouble. it be a Merlin trial?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
네, bombarda를 왜?
Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda!
This must be the place.
Revelio! Bombarda!
Merlin himself would be proud. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
와우. 야, 레벨 30이다. 오. 얼른요.
I didn't think I could take much more of this. Expelliarmus! Defend it! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defend it!
우와. 못 뺐다, 이즈닉. 공격만 오고. 헛. 무릎을 꿇는다.
I need your help, friend.
아, 그래폰 얻었다.
Time to go a little quicker. Faster.
뭘 타고 가. 웨이브 포인트 찍어놓은 대로 테일포 타야지.
The grapple is somehow the key to opening the room. Ah, there you are.
들어와.
Revelio.
여기는 수호자 같은 게 없나 보네.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
이게 마지막 유물이구나.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father.
What is it?
It is
as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the forces.
저게 저 정도다 보네.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance, your obsession with secrets. You won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
You taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
설마 이사도라를 막기 위해서 살인저주까지 쓸 줄이야.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we've kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensieves.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
올리벤더 씨한테 가야 되는 결국엔. 드디어 아바다 카타브라의 위력을 시험해볼 상대가 나타났다.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me.
올리벤더 씨. 뭐지? 왜 말이 안 걸어지지? 퀘스트 시작을 안 눌렀구나 내가.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping you on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
오, 영롱하다.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
난 할 얘기 없는 것 같은데.
No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours. The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should know better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
야, 네가 어떻게 그 말을?
Let me explain. I hate heights. Confringo. Stupid Bombada. Expelliarmus.
주문!
Hardly felt.
How delightful.
You should have joined me.
Expelliarmus! 아! 진정한 아바다 카타브라가 먼저 보여주마. 아바다 카타브라!
Rebellion.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an out to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
그래폰. 불사조도 있고. 야, 유니콘에 그래폰에 불사조. 야, 희귀한 애들 다 모였네. 마지막 전투를 위해 모든 마법 물량을 만들어서 가야지. 그리고 두꺼비 사마귀. 여긴 종족이 다 이제 마지막 점검이자. 바다가서는 네, 오늘 이렇게 해서 호그와트 레거시 이제 4번째 시험 붙였는데, 이제 퀘스트 보면은 이게 또 마지막이라고 되어 있습니다. 이제 다음번에 이제 마지막 퀘스트 진행하고 여기 퀘스트 더 있을지 모르니까 나머지 퀘스트 싹 다 진행하고 호그와트 레거시 한번 끝내보도록 하겠습니다. 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 좋아요와 구독 한 번씩 눌러주시고 댓글도 하나씩 달아주세요. 그럼 오늘은 여기까지. 바이바이.